It was a pretty successful experiment when we played with one at the back. Not so much when we tried none at the back though, but how will it work out when we got 9 players at the back? Everyone has dropped back as deep as possible. We've got 3 defensive midfielders, a couple of centre backs, wing backs as well as full backs. Interesting formation, but will it work for us? Can we win the league title with this formation? Obviously, if you had a bit of pace up top, it would make a bit more sense. You could play on the counter-attack. With Ibra up top though, shouldn't really work. Will it work though? Quite possibly. In career mode, things don't tend to make much sense, so I reckon we could probably win the title playing this way. Let's give it a go, and let's see if we can indeed do it. Also, if you are new to the channel and want to see more FIFA 17 experiment videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you do go on to enjoy this video, leave it a like as well. Let's get into it then, and let's see how this formation works out for us. As always though, as we're changing up the formation so much, we need to make sign-ins. Let's bring in Alaba first and foremost. Can play as a fullback or as a CDM, perfect for this formation. Let's see about bringing him in. And Casemiro would also be an absolutely fantastic addition to the squad. Or alternatively, this guy wouldn't be a bad signing either. Casemiro's accepted his contract, so welcome to Manchester United. Bit of a dilemma on this one though, as both Alaba and Busquets have accepted a contract offer. Alaba's younger though, he's more versatile, wants less money, and he's the guy that we're bringing in. In fact, we might have enough money for both of them. Let's try it out. We do. Okay, I'll sign both of them. Sorry Spurs, but that is never happening. Juan Mata, however, is a player that no longer fits the formation. So if Real Madrid can offer me his valuation, they can have him. And clearly Pep is already questioning that decision to sign Bravo. He wants Romero, but that is not happening. And after scoring that important goal in the Europa League semi-final, Fellaini is going absolutely nowhere. You're a decent CDM, mate, and I'm keeping you. But it does look like Juan Mata is heading to Real Madrid. He's going back to Spain, and I wish him all the best. Time to test out the 9 at the back formation for the first time then. Let's see if it works out in the Community Shield against Leicester. I've got high hopes, to be honest. If 1 at the back works, why not 9 at the back? I reckon we're going to win this one, and we pick up a 3-0 victory. Ibra scored, and Pogba bagged himself a brace. Casemiro broke his toe though, and he's out for the next 6 weeks. Not the best debut of all time. It's alright though, Michael Carrick steps up to replace him. We're taking on Bournemouth. Can we win this game as well? We've already beaten Leicester, won that one 3-0, and we follow it up by beating Bournemouth 1-0. Okay, I was right, we did beat them. I thought I was going to look a bit stupid then, but it's okay. We won the game, and that's 2 victories in a row with 9 at the back. Not bad going. Why do we keep getting injuries though? Darmian's out for 2 months now. That's 2 games and 2 major injuries already. It's too much. So we need another player. Let's bring in Philipp Lahm. I'm not too sure why he's not retiring, but there you go. I'll take it. He's a very good player, and I will happily have him in the team. Lahm's not joining the squad in time for this game against Southampton though, so let's get straight into it. And let's see if we can pick up yet another victory. 9 at the back as always. Southampton rocking a pretty regular formation there. 4-2-3-1. And we pick up a 1-0 victory with Sergio Busquets scoring the only goal of the game. And Philipp Lahm has now accepted a contract offer. Retiring in reality at the end of the season. In the game though, you can still sign him up. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Welcome to Manchester United. Time to take on West Ham in the League Cup now then. Lahm's been brought into the first team. Let's get into the game and let's pick up yet another victory. I don't think we've conceded yet, so if we could keep another clean sheet here, that would be awesome. Obviously playing with 9 at the back, you don't really expect to concede many goals. And once again, we don't. It's another victory for Manchester United. And once again, we've not conceded. Our defensive record is predictably brilliant, and so far we're completely smashing it. We do have yet another injury though. Smalling's pulled his hamstring, and he's out for the next 4 weeks. Now then, can we keep things going with a victory in the Manchester derby? Yes we can, and once again we concede no goals whatsoever. We have finally conceded a goal. We did still win the game though, so yeah, who really cares? We had to concede sooner or later. It's unfortunate that it had to be to Watford, but there you go. It's another victory in the bag, and so far, we are completely dominating the Premier League. And we're not doing too badly in the other competitions either. Sorry, Van Persie. And you couldn't score against us this time, Watford, could you? And Rooney's picked up an injury now. Bit disappointing, but at least it's not another defender. So, 5 games into the season, and so far we've got an absolutely perfect record. We're coming up against last season's champions now though in Leicester City. We beat them in the Community Shield. Can we beat them once again here? I hope so. I've got high hopes. We're not conceding many goals. We're winning most of our matches and we win this one 2-1. We've lost a game now though and that is very disappointing. To be fair though, we didn't have a striker on the bench and they took off Ibra, so yeah, with no forwards on the pitch whatsoever, it's no surprise really that we didn't score any goals. Another defensive injury, seriously. The game just seems to hate me to be honest with all of these injuries. At least we picked up another victory and we've drawn 2-2 at Anfield. Bit of a tight group at the moment, everyone's on 3 points. We're taking on Feyenoord in this one. Can we pick up a victory? Can we move in front of the pack? Come on lads, you can do this. I believe in you. 9 at the back is going to work out once again and we pick up a 2-0 victory. And we've just about scraped by on penalties in that one against Hull City in the League Cup. Not the best result in the world, but at least we're through. They're not giving us much time off between matches, are they? And the lack of rest has cost us there. We've drawn with Chelsea. Hazard missed a penalty, and we pick up a 1-1 draw. Pogba scored again. He has been smashing in those goals. If it wasn't for him, we would probably be struggling. 4-1 victory over Burnley. I'll take it. We have lost Casemiro to injury though, so yeah, bit disappointing. It's only for 10 days though, we'll be alright. This Europa League campaign could be going a lot better, and that's not exactly a great result either. And we've recovered from our injury problems, but we're still drawing. Not good enough lads, not at home. Manchester United do that a lot in reality, but I will not accept it. And seriously, look at this Europa League group. This is going to go right down to the wire. I reckon we'll still get through, but it's going to be close. The teams are obviously pretty evenly matched. We are still playing with 9 at the back though. They've got a regular formation, and we pick up a 2-1 victory. Bling got sent off, but it doesn't matter, we still win. This formation might not be the most conventional tactic in the world, but it is working for us. And now we're taking on Spurs in the EFL Cup quarter-final. Can we pick up another absolutely massive victory, make it through to the semis, maybe go to Wembley? And we do. We pick up a 3-0 victory and we are on our way to the semis. I reckon we'll win the semis, we'll make it to Wembley and who knows, maybe we could even win the treble or the quadruple this season. With 9 at the back. That would be pretty impressive. Oh seriously, get lost now. Another training injury and Alaba's torn his hip flexor. He's out for 6 weeks. At least the misery ends there. And going into this game against Shakhtar, any of the 4 teams in the group can still qualify. We drew this one 1-1 and I believe that means that ourselves and Shakhtar will be progressing. Yeah, we did both go through. We won the group and they finished second. Sorry West Ham, even with 9 at the back we can still score 4 against you. We're just too good. It's another victory for Manchester United. Another victory and another injury in fact. Great, and it's another win as this time we've beaten West Brom. We can't beat Spurs though unfortunately, and we can't beat Sunderland either. Pogba's missed a penalty. That's not a bad result though. We've arrived at the midway point of the season and we've just beaten Middlesbrough 5-1. Cracking result. So Chelsea are doing well for themselves, but we are just about top on goal difference. When we scored more goals than any other team, we've only got 1 up top, 9 at the back, and we're scoring more than everyone else. Go figure. I mean, it makes sense that we've got the best defensive record, but scoring the most goals? Not so much. Anyway though, Chelsea are second, Liverpool third, Spurs fourth. Watford, Stoke and Bournemouth are currently down in the relegation zone, and I reckon we're going to win this. What on earth has happened to Manchester City though? Why are they 11th? They're not that bad. I wish that Pogba was this good in reality though. 11 goals, 8 assists, and we've also got the best goalkeeper. He's joint with Karius, 6 clean sheets, not a bad record at all. And when I played with 1 at the back, we really struggled against West Ham. I think we only beat them once all season. We played them in both cups I believe, as well as twice in the league. With 9 at the back though, we've beaten them 3-0. You gotta be joking with that one Liverpool. I am not selling you Casemiro, especially not when we're just about to play you in the FA Cup. I'm not selling you one of our best defensive midfielders. That would not make any sense whatsoever. Anyway though, let's get into this game and let's see if we can beat them. 1-1. Not bad I suppose. Although it does mean that we've now got to go to Anfield for a replay. Birmingham have made it to the League Cup semi-final, so fair play to them. We've just beaten them 4-0 though, so I reckon that's where their story ends. And we've now beaten Liverpool as well. Pogba scored yet another goal and we've beaten them 1-0. We've got to play them again in a couple of days though in that cup replay, and I reckon they might get their revenge in that one. Or not, we've won that game 2-1. Just a draw with Stoke though, and we are going all the way to Wembley. De Gea has just been sold though. I tried to do the loan glitch on him, but it was too late. The board have sold him, they've sent him to Juventus, 57 million, not enough money, and I am not happy. At least we've beaten Burton anyway. And this is how I've chosen to respond to Juventus stealing De Gea. Screw you, Juventus, you can't mess with me. So, Buffon's making his debut against Leicester. Pogba's missed yet another penalty though, and we've drawn the game 1-1. But you can't keep us down for very long, and now we've beaten Watford. Drawn with Lille, and drawn with Rochdale as well. Bit embarrassing. At least we're back to winning ways in this one. And I have absolutely no idea how Charlton have made it all the way to the League Cup final, but there you go. 9 at the back as always. Can we beat Charlton? I'd expect us to. They're not exactly the best team in the world, are they? But they're probably going to embarrass me now. Pick up a victory. No. We beat them 2-0. We've won the League Cup, and the quadruple dream lives on. We've beaten Rochdale 3-1 in a replay. And now we've beaten Bournemouth 2-0. Can't beat Middlesbrough though, apparently. And now we've lost to Villarreal. I don't think we've lost at all in the Premier League, yet we've lost about 3 matches in the Europa League. I don't know what it is about that competition, but there you go. Still everything to play for in the second leg, and hopefully we'll get through to the next round. We've got plenty to celebrate now though. We've beaten Watford 4-1, and we're heading to Wembley once again. We'll be going to the FA Cup semi-finals, and the quadruple dream is still alive. We might get knocked out in the Europa League, but we might not. You never know. Hopefully, we could win the quadruple with 9 at the back. Look at this fixture congestion again. Seriously, sort it out. When you're this good though, it doesn't matter. No quadruple though, lads. The away goal system has knocked us out of the Europa League. Never mind though, at least we're still the best team in England. And that result will do us nicely. Hat-trick for Pogba, 4-0 win over Hull. And it's another 4-0 victory. Only 2 goals for Pogba this time though. You need to up your game, mate. I want a hat-trick every single match. Alright, I'll let you off. You are the top scorer by quite some distance. Another goal for Pogba and another 4-0 victory. He's playing as a CDM, but he just keeps on scoring. We can't beat Chelsea, but it is yet another goal for Pogba. Wembley again now then, boys. Taking on Spurs in the FA Cup semi-final. 9 at the back as always, and I reckon we're going to win yet another game. I can't see Spurs beating us in this one. We've not lost to an English team all season, and that trend is going to continue right here as we pick up a 2-1 victory. Pogba scored again, and we picked up yet another 4-0 win. And now we've beaten Arsenal 1-0. It's a goal for Pogba, and I reckon that takes his tally to about 30 for the season now. 29. Close enough, and now he's taken his record to 30. We've beaten Burnley 2-0. And 1-1 at White Hart Lane isn't the worst result in the world. And if we can pick up a positive result over Palace in the final game of the season, not only will we have won the title, but we will be invincible, which is such a ridiculous record. Still playing with 9 at the back. Let's get into this game against Crystal Palace. Please don't mess this up on the final game of the season, lads. Please just don't do this. We've not lost in 37 Premier League matches. We were so close and we failed. We have won the league, but I'm very disappointed now. I wanted that invincible record. Sadly, we can't achieve it. We've lost 2-1 to Palace, and even though I'm absolutely heartbroken at this point, we can still win the treble. We're taking on Burnley. Zlatan is unfortunately injured for this one, so he won't be playing. Can we win the treble? Beat Burnley? We do. We win that one 5-1. What an achievement. With 9 at the back, we've won the treble. 26 wins, 11 draws, 1 defeat. So disappointing to finish the season the way that we did against Crystal Palace, but there you go, we still won the title. Chelsea came second, Spurs third, Liverpool fourth, and relegated were Watford, Hull and Bournemouth. Pogba scored 30 goals. He also got 19 assists. How was he so good? I have no idea. He was by far the best player in the league. And Buffon wasn't too bad either. He only signed for us in January and managed to keep 10 clean sheets. Karius kept 11 though, so he kept the most. Really though, keeping 10 in half a season. Buffon is the true champion. In simulated matches, Pogba is basically just a cheat code. In the FA Cup he scored 6 and provided 6 assists. What a player. Right then, I saved it before the Crystal Palace game so that we could get a bit of gameplay into the video, and I'm now going to see what it feels like to play with 9 at the back. This will not be easy. Let's get into the game and let's see if we can beat Crystal Palace. The defence have all been told to stay back, and look at them, they're holding their line so well. And Zlatan's dropping back as well. I don't know how we're going to score goals, but there you go. I've played that across to Pogba. He's going to move it on to Busquets. And there's no real options moving forward. Everyone's at the back, and this is really difficult. I played that through to Zlatan though. He goes past his man, goes for it, and we've won a corner. Busquets is on the attack now then, working his way through. Plays that on to Zlatan. Can we get a goal here? Make it 1-0. Zlatan turns into trouble. I didn't know quite what to do with it, and I just completely messed things up. Anyway though, Casemiro's on the ball. Has the number 7 shirt for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but there you go. I didn't really look into the player numbers. Here comes Philipp Lahm now then, goes for goal. Not a bad effort. Oh, here we go, got another chance here. Ibra plays that forward to Busquets. He's going to turn that back, look for support. Going to move that across when possible. Still looking for support here. Come on, Pogba. Make this happen. Turns his man. Going to go for goal. Good stop by Mandanda. And we've won another corner here. So Pogba's going to whip it over into a dangerous area. We've got to head to that. It's gone back to Pogba, who keeps it in play. Well done, mate. Pogba is the main man so far. Look at him go once again. Working his way into the box. Plays that across to Ibrahimovic. And how has he hit the post? Pogba's on the ball once again now then. He's been so good in this game. Scored 30 goals in the Premier League in simulated matches. And now he's not doing too bad in this one either. Turns his way past a couple of Crystal Palace players. Whips it over to Ibra. Tried to get his head to it but failed. 39 yards. Let's have a shot with Pogba. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Not the best first half in the world, but Crystal Palace are yet to take a shot. 9 at the back is definitely working on that front. Crystal Palace don't even seem to be getting anyone forward. What is this all about? They're just standing there. They're not even trying to approach us. Okay, now they are. Busquets is on it again now then. Plays that forward to Pogba. He's going to move it on to Casemiro. Casemiro's looking for support here. I see that run. So unfortunately, it's Busquets though, and that wasn't a bad strike to be fair. Decent stop by Mandanda. Let's whip this one over into a dangerous area. Can we get someone on the end of it? Oh, that was so close. Darmian's on the ball now then. What can he do here? Plays that forward to Casemiro. This is a good opportunity. Casemiro takes on a couple of players. Still got hold of it. Fantastic footwork right there. Still working his way forward. Gonna try and play that through. Good ball. We got a chance here. Straight at the keeper. That was such a fantastic opportunity. Couldn't take it though. We got another chance. What on earth was that? Right then, let's play this one short to Daley Blind. He's going to look up, wait for support. Plays it on to Philipp Lahm. Can Lahm score here? Goes for goal. That was such a poor effort. I'm not going to lie. Playing that way was ridiculously tough. In simulated matches though, that team won the treble and only lost 1 Premier League game all season. Pretty ridiculous, but there you go. Pogba as a CDM scored 30 goals and the game once again is proven to just be a bit broken really. So thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the video, I'll leave you to enjoy the Premier League celebrations and I'll catch you again next time.